sponsorship. But is that the point you're taking as well?
Well, of course, without people supporting projects like this, there is hardly any way it will succeed. And apart from that, there are other factors that are equally germane. We have the socio-economic factors, a situation where the purchasing power of people is being, cut down on a daily basis. Another thing is the interest. People now feel more sitting down at home and, watching a home video. So the interest of people going to the theater to practically sit down and watch live performances have gone down as a result of technology. Because if we really want to, in the 60s and 70s, early 80s that you mentioned, there was nothing like, home video. So whoever wants to enjoy theater in its ramification will definitely have to go to these theater places. Then another factor is the fact that the facilities are no longer there. Most of the theater halls we have in the 70s or 80s are now converted into churches. So the interest over time has gone down, and together with other
yeah, I'm sure we explore some of these factors, but what really, you say that theater is facing competition from other, entertainment, genres. Now, what really does theater give you as a viewer or as an audience that other entertainment, genres cannot give you?
When you come to witness or to see a live performance, you have the opportunity to feel the ambience directly. There's something we call empathy in theater. When you are witnessing an enactment live on stage, you as an audience, you have this feeling direct with the performers on stage. You feel what they feel. You share their emotions. Unlike, when you sit down in the comfort of your home and you are watching a play, you have this feeling that, oh, this is a play, I'm just watching it. But when you come to the theater to see a live performance, you have this, direct feeling. You feel it directly. We call it, in the theater, we call it cathartic effect. It is something that you feel directly, and, you learn the lesson, directly firsthand. That, oh, if this is happening, then I can relate with it.
Talk to us about how theater can leverage on television, radio, internet. How can they really leverage on these mediums to rise again?
Because theater is something you see live. The only way they can rely on other of these forms of entertainment is for publicity. People to know, this should raise awareness also to help the theater practitioners get to be known and for people to come watch them. On TV, it will be hard to produce a theater play on TV, then it defeats the purpose of having a theater done in the first place. So everyone has to support, everyone has to come together to make sure that whatever happens, we can still get the kind of publicity we need for people to come and watch stage plays.
But you will agree with me that in the Americas today, you have theater performances, packaged to suit the television. Are we beginning to think towards this area?
Most theater practitioners, as you said, out of the country, whatever theater they do, it doesn't get aired anywhere. If you watch Lion King, if you watch Wicked, you go to the theater, you watch it there, and you leave with the impression. No one can go and purchase a DVD of Wicked or a DVD of Lion King and say they want to watch it in their house. It's not even available unless you pirate it, which is obviously not according to the rules. So they strictly follow all of that, and they get publicity from TV, they get publicity from radios, and that's how it's done. And you can't go and record a theater practice. Yeah, you can't. It shouldn't be.
Okay. Now, coming back to you, let's look at you know, our universities today. Of course, the theater practice in the universities are actually very vibrant. Just for the simple factor that you have to do it to earn marks, you know, to support your grades in school. Now, most of the times the lecturers focus on the talent aspect of the, you know, theater, not really the business aspect of it. What are you proposing going forward?
In the current realization, the focus has to be on the business side of theater as well. I mean on the business side of talent. Because if you have a talent and it is not being showcased and it's not being financially rewarding, then at the end of the day, ultimately it will die. If you let's go back to the 60s and 70s, you discover that the so-called theater practitioners then, well, they were doing it for the passion. And I want to say categorically here that it wasn't as financially rewarding as it is today. Okay? And the reason was they were focusing on that, oh, I have the passion, I want to do this, this is what I enjoy doing, and that's what I want to do. They were not for the money. But now, part of the reason why theater is going down in our country is the fact that people are now focused on the money. People are no longer, oh, that's why it is possible for a movie now to be shot in a week. Because people want